Okay, I'm Jasper, I'm from Germany, and I drive an Italian car. It's pretty fast too, that's why I do. My topic is Miyagi. A couple of people have asked me what's the topic, and they're like, oh, this is like Karate Kid thing. Sort of. I read something, I think, on LinkedIn one day that was exactly talking about Miyagi, and I was like, what is that supposed to mean? And I don't really remember all the details, but it was basically about having a mentor, or as I think of it, not only having a mentor, because at some point maybe you don't need one that much anymore, but being the Miyagi of somebody else. And I don't mean to have him like wax on, wax off all the time, because it works in this movie, but it doesn't have to be the same way in real life. But the important thing is that if you know something, and you know something that is maybe something other people need to know, or want to do, or want to know how to do, like packet handlers, for example, try to help them and be their Miyagi. Well, I got my Miyagi. It's a guy called Eddie. He's been at SharkFest Europe, so Hansang met him, and basically he helped me a lot to get here and do what I do. I was teaching before he started teaching, so that wasn't what he told me. It was something that I basically told him, so it turned around at some point. But we're still learning from each other, and sometimes when I have young colleagues at Airbus who are, well, not really that familiar with all the basic stuff, and that happens a lot. I mean, I had people in an interesting setup where we were trying to connect a couple of devices, and I said, well, you do it, because I know how to do it, you do it and figure it out. And that guy was like, yeah, I've got 3 devices. I got my PC to manage them. I only have 1 port on each, so if I connect them together, somehow I run out of ports. So what do I do? And he had never heard of the concept of a switch, and I was like, really? How is that possible? He didn't get the idea of, I need a switch to do that, because he only had the 3 devices. So I was letting him slowly, with question and answering, get to the idea that maybe there was something missing from his kind of setup. And that is an important thing to do. And sometimes you need to go in a quite unusual route, and I've done that too. I was coaching someone who was trying to become a VMware trainer, which is one of the hardest exercises or tests I've ever done. Becoming a VMware trainer is really, really crazy difficult, because they test you for so many things, and you need to know so much stuff like networking, storage, everything. And I was coaching him, and he was like having real trouble explaining something to me, because he was explaining it to me in a way, because I knew what it was, how it worked. So he was telling me, or teaching me, or trying to teach me in this test session, trying to teach me stuff while knowing that I already knew better than him how it worked. So I stopped him, I walked out of the room, I grabbed one of the young people out there that were just starting to learn, I don't know, how to make coffee or whatever they do in offices. I dragged him in, sat him down, I said to the guy in front, like, you tell him. And the result was amazing, because he totally changed what he was doing. He started to explain something in simple terms, not in the crazy terms that he knew I would understand, but he knew in a way that this guy has no idea about computers at all, probably. And he started explaining, and it began to work. And then I was like, see, this is what you need to do. Not tell me, because I know how it works. You need to explain it to someone who doesn't know how it works. And that is what it will happen in your classes. If people are there, they're not there to listen to you explain to them what they already know. They want to learn something new. So sometimes you need to pull a couple of tricks out of your head and force people to get there. And my message basically is, if you have someone that seems lost trying to do something and you know how to do it, just ask, like, can I help you maybe do it this way, do it that way. We presenters at SharkFest, I mean, I've been presenting 8 times in the US and 9 if I count Europe. Even Hansang and me were constantly giving each other feedback, like trying to improve and help each other. And we're saying, well, this didn't work that well, maybe try this. And most of the time it's probably me telling him what to do. Only yesterday I did that because he was switching between 2 traces really quick and nobody really got the switch because it was so fast. I was like, maybe you color your 2 windows so that they can see one is red, one is green, and going back and forth, and then it's faster. So it's automatic for me now. And that is something that is quite important because you all know something, and the basics of what we do, new people that get into the job, they don't have the basics anymore very often. So we need to help them to get there, because very often they just don't know because nobody told them. I started like 30 years ago with this, maybe, about 30 years. And I've learned so many things on my way that I can transfer to other people, and that is important. So try to be a Miyagi of someone else, or if you don't have one, maybe try to find one and let him help you. Thank you.